This is regarding more on social media, like how do we Muslims react? Like I believe that yes, the bigger problem is out there, but what's real is right in front of me.
Okay.
So that's why I don't dare to react whatever people talk about Muslims in the social media.
So you mean like the Islamophobia and the anti-Islamic rhetoric and all that?
Some say that okay, we should defend it, but to me, I don't know. My belief is like what's real is what's in front of me, what I can change right in front of me right now in the in the present. So because I don't know much about what's going on in social media, some of it might be true, some of it might be false. So I dare not to speak on social media and to counter every argument.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. I don't think you can convince anyone about anything online. It's just not gonna happen. Like, I mean, I talked about this in the class as well. But you know, when you look at an argument taking place online, and it's reached like 250 comments, what makes you think the 250 first comment is gonna be one guy saying, "Oh, okay, now I see your point," right? Like, if it didn't happen in 250 comments, it's not gonna happen after that. So I don't think arguing with people, debating with people, refuting people, and being like, no, you're wrong, and this is not what it's done. I don't think that's the way. I think the online work has to be done in the sense of we just have to put the positive message out there instead of always being on the defensive, always just like shooting back. I don't think that's the way to do it. The way to do it is just be that positive influence. Show people what Islam is, right? Instead of just telling people what Islam is not, tell them what Islam is. Right, so share and that's what even beyond social media, even in regular everyday da'wah and talking to people and talking about Islam, that's the approach I take. I rarely ever like speak against ideas. It's more like this is what Islam is. I don't like talking about individuals. I don't like talking about groups. I don't like talking about things like So it's exactly. And if you look at my Facebook page, SubhanAllah, my Twitter, my Instagram, I know other speakers are different. I stay out of political stuff. Right. First and foremost, for me, there's a lot of misinformation out there. There's confusion out there, and I honestly believe that I'm responsible for what I say in this life and in the next as well. So something happens in the news, and I'm like, oh, it's wrong, and blah 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 blah. But I may or may not know the complete facts. We may find out the truth a year later, 2 years later, or whatever. And in the end of the day, SubhanAllah, I think a lot of times Muslims get pushed into always having an opinion regarding everything, right? Like something's happening somewhere else in the world, and it's like you have to speak about it. It's like, why? Like, why can't I just say I don't know? Because I don't know, right? What's your opinion? I guess all the time. What's your opinion regarding this happening in that country? I'm like, I don't know. What's your opinion regarding this thing that happened in this small town in Africa somewhere? Like, I'm like, I don't know. When you say I don't know, you protect yourself in this life and the next as well. Because, like I said, we're responsible for what we say.